Good day, traders. It's Tuesday, October 13th. I got that right today. Yesterday, I said it was Monday, October 13th, and I made a mistake. So today, I'm going to get the date right. It's Tuesday, October 13th, and your cherry bomb trade is in for today. If you're feeling like getting bearish on the energy sector, then you're in luck, because today's trade is a long put vertical in XLE, right, which is a sector index, right, that will track the energies, think oil and all that stuff, right? So the IV rank is 27 and its liquidity rank is 4 out of 4. So very liquid product. So let's hop into that platform and take a look at it, and maybe it's going to be something you'll consider to put on in your simulated trading portfolio. Hi everybody, there's that tunnel vision again. My name is Neil and this is Option Theory, and here in ThinkOrSwim's simulated trading platform, Paper Money, we build out a simulated trading portfolio so we can have all the learning without all the risk. Someday though, if you feel ready, you can go ahead and move on and actually make some real trades right on your own. But in the meantime, if you're new to this kind of thing, head on down to that description. You'll find a link to sign up for Tasty Trades email blast, where we get the cherry bomb emails 5 days a week, 4 of which have trade ideas. And we're going to put on the first trade for this week in XLE. So on screen here, you can see we have the chart pulled up for XLE. This is a year and each candle represents a day, right? So if anything, you could say it's been trending down for quite some time here. Although recently it has begun to come back up, I would say, small amounts. These bands are pretty tight, so IV is pretty low, which makes sense because we're doing a bullish, I should say, a long trade, right? So we're long premium on this one. We're not selling premium. So that means we would want to do that in a low volatility type of environment. So I have to say I'm not particularly bearish on this. If I were to rely on indicators, I'd say I'm neutral to bullish on this one. Now, of course, I might be slightly biased because I did recently in my own real trading account put on a naked put in USO. So I'd like to see oil energy go up a little more, although I'm still profitable on that real trade as well. With that, let's head on over and take a look at this trade. Go over to the Analyze tab, choose Add Simulated Trade, and you can see I've already got the strikes here. Now, I know this is where many of you dip out, but if you stay to the end, that really helps me. I appreciate that very much. So we're going to be in the November weeklies of the 27th, November 27th, with 45 days to expiration. So hitting that sweet spot there for the Tasty Trade mechanic of 45 days. And then we're going to be buying these weirdo strikes here. We're going to be buying the 31.50 and selling the 30.50 on this one. Now, I'm not talking about trade management, which I know, sorry, I'm still going to get there someday, right? I'm not looking to roll these. If this doesn't work out for me, I'm okay with the idea of losing the $53 on this trade, right? But if you're thinking about something that this might be, hey, what if I wanted to roll this? If you look at the next month, let me show you this one here. The monthlies, if you had to roll to December, you'll notice that there are no 50-cent strikes, right? So you would not be able to roll and keep the same strikes on that one. All right, so we're going to leave that the way it is. Close that up. Nope, that's what I want to close. Here is our 53-cent debit that we'd be paying to put this trade on, which means, of course, that the most we could make is $47 because of the width, right? So let's take a look at the probabilities of us making that money. So here I have our expected move in here, and I have the date. Make sure this date's the first thing you gotta do matches what you see down here, so you can get a proper expected move. All right, and then went and set price slices to break even at expiration. And we're seeing, according to ThinkOrSwim, a 57, almost 58% probability of being on or to the left of this line at expiration. So that's good. If you pull this up in ThinkOrSwim, though, hello, this is ThinkOrSwim, Tastyworks, you get a different set of probabilities. You're looking at more of a 53% probability of profit according to Tastyworks, but you're getting a 60%, I think it's like 64% probability of making 50% of that profit. So yes, you're looking at a 64% of walking away with $23.50. And that's okay. This is a $1 wide trade, right? And it's all about trading often, trading small and trading often. So with that, I'm going to right click this trade and show once again that we have what we just said, $47 of max profit, max loss of 53, the debit we pay for it. We're going to get a 64% chance of somewhere in the next 45 days walking away with half this and putting on a new trade probably, right? Redeploying our capital. All right, I'm going to hit send. That's going to put that into my working orders under the monitor tab. And so at this point, I'm not going to just do my normal thing. I'm going to say, hey, did you watch yesterday's TSM trade video? That was a user suggested video, right? So unfortunately, my trade did not fill. All right, but I kind of expected that and I didn't want to chase it down. I'm not a big fan of chasing the trades down. So if you did put this trade on and it did fill, I'd love to hear from you in comments, you know, coming in future videos where you can tell me if the trade worked out for you. All right, everybody, if you've made it this far, let me give you a thumbs up. And if you think I've earned a thumbs up for this video, I appreciate it if you hit that one. If you have yet to subscribe, that's okay. We're here. I'm going to be here. Hopefully someday I'll have earned that subscription, right? And you would ring that bell so you know are notified when our videos come out. So thank you so much for joining us today. Until I see you tomorrow, happy trading.